Morning crew, man, it's been a fun night, a fun little bit, lots of comments around. I'm glad people are talking. We need to talk, we need to get down to some real issues, find out what God's heart is really about, what God really wants. I always like being challenged, I like being pushed to try and really understand why it is I believe what I believe, and what does God really think about some of these more intense issues or whatever. So I'm gonna have some breakfast, and then we are having some special audio guys come again to the new building that we're working on for telling people about Jesus, and they're gonna help get everything lined up for sound, like where to hang speakers and lights and everything for the stage and all that stuff. So that's what I'm gonna be doing at work today. And I don't know, I've been talking to my buddy here in town. He's a sneakerhead, and I might meet up with him today, hopefully. I heard he's got some cool stuff, so maybe you already know. I'm sure it's in the description if I got something, so or it's in the title actually. So maybe I already have something, probably, I don't know, we'll see. My babe's out of here. Abby takes our two little foster girls to a learning center for the day, help them interact with other children, just kind of like see how they're doing and learn with them and all that. And they are making progress, definitely. For people who watch my channel, they know, like, I talk about it a lot probably, but it's just good for people to know. There's a lot of new people that stumble upon my videos. So yeah, my two foster girls, definitely. When I first got them, like, they said nothing. No words really at all. But now they're picking up a ton of stuff and almost saying sentences. The one little one, she's only 1 year old. She's gonna be 2. She's still having a pretty tough time. Like, it's pretty hard on her. She still seems like maybe she's a little bit depressed or whatnot. She's kind of rejecting learning. But the older one, she stopped rejecting. She has accepted learning, and she's learning a ton of stuff, and it's really good. Yeah, I'm just glad to, like, help make a difference. Like, that's what we need to be doing, people. We need to be making a difference in this world. There's so much just terrible stuff in this world, so much hate, so much strife, so much anger. Let's just try and do whatever we can to make it a better place. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm doing, yo. All right, I gotta head to work now. God, what's up, dude? So what are we doing? We're gonna talk to them about where to place stuff. No, we already have that planned, right?
I don't even know what we're doing, dog.
Now we're placing it.
I don't even know what's going on.
Neither do I. I have no clue. I'm just here. Man, look at all this ice. It's so icy out here. Hello?
Help?
Look at all that black paint. Still painting the ceiling black. All that stuff up there. It's all gotta get black. Look at this. We're working on it right here. Doing it all. Oh, there they are. Oh, they're having a break over here. That's what's going on. That ceiling is super black. Yeah, that's nice. Everything's all black up there. So all this lumber here is for the stage?
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
That's the plan.
Cool deal. And then we're hanging a bunch of speakers up in this corner. Hopefully soon. I've got all the baseboards. Those are ready to get put in. Oh man, it's looking almost done around here. The ceiling will go in last. It's after the inspection. And then we are working on the tile in here. We've got this tile put in. And then we got this black tile on the back wall. This is the bathroom. So anyways, we're moving right along. Just waiting on the guys to get here from out of town so that we can finalize all the stuff for the stage and the placement of all that and whatnot. So good times. This is another cool area. Just got finished up all the tile. This is our like coffee shop spot. So lots of cabinet space in here. Pretty dope little corner here right by the entrance. Alright. About done with the day. Whew. Got all the sound figured out. I think should be good. Getting closer and closer to move-in of this new facility. And yeah, so now I'm gonna go hang out with my buddy. Just messaged him. I'm gonna go stop by, say hello, see what kind of heat he's got right now in 10.5. He told me of one pair of Supreme sneakers that he's got, and always have to look at some Supreme, you know? So let's go check it out, and maybe we'll call something. Sure I will. It's in the title. It's probably already happened. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna put my seatbelt on, about to get onto the main road. I'll see you back at home. Let's go to the spot. What up, people? So, hung out with my buddy, my local guy in town. He had a pair of 10.5. He always tells me about any 10.5s that he has. I got a couple people that do that for me and just see if I want them. These are a pair that I did want to get them. They have been worn once, I'm told. It was just once. So I was able to get them for a fairly good deal. And I don't have to break a tag, pop a tag, whatever, or un-DS them to wear them. I don't have to worry about them already being new and me wanting to keep them on ice, basically. So, here is the box. It's kind of beat up. These shoes did release like a while ago. Like, I think it was like 2 years ago, a year ago. Seriously. I need to be more prepared for this kind of stuff. Looks like it was September 2nd, 2017. So, really not... No, that can't be right. What am I looking at? Looks like it released October 16th, 2015. So, has been a few years, and these have just basically been sitting on ice until they did get broken in a little bit, which I'm okay with because that helps me with price, and it helps me so I can actually wear them. I do like rocking my shoes as much as I can, but I'm not like a millionaire or anything. I don't have a whole lot of money. A lot of my money, you know, goes into my foster kids and just, you know, whatever. Organic eating, like seriously, eating everything organic is kind of pricey, so I gotta have money for that. So anyways, a lot of my sneaker dealings, the money doesn't really go to me being able to wear hype fashion. It's more just like to pay the bills and to have like my collection and all that. So let's go ahead and look at the label here first. Just can know that my stuff is always legit. There's the label for you. 10.5. Very small label. Oh, and then this other side, they've got a label there on that side too. Not much of anything really to report home about. But there's a label on that side. Got your little tiny Supreme, and obviously the giant Supreme Jordan on there. So let's go ahead and break into these. They do have this plastic bag sort of paper, which is totally odd. It's like one of those stretch material, a paper bag like that has that stretch, I don't know, whatever. It's like anti-tear. So here is the shoe. Very, very dope, and has a lot of little details here and there that just make it really cool. Let's go ahead and get out the other side. Okay, I think I have a spot for this. Alright, a little bit of rearranging. And yeah, so yeah, lots of details like I was saying on these sneakers. It is just like a Jordan Retro 5, so nothing too spectacular like with the materials. Oh, I just put the box up there. And now I need to put these up there too. Oh boy. Good times, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'll give you some close-ups of these sneakers here. Alright, so you've got your nice kind of almost shiny material in a way. This camouflage, this desert camouflage. You've got the red paint with that cement speckling in there, all black for the midsole, all around, all black. And you have this translucent rubber on the bottom, on the sole. You've got Jumpman. Got the Supreme logo under there. Can't really read it exactly, but it is there. And then it says Jordan, just like a Jordan 5. Got another Jumpman up there. Inside of the tongue says Supreme. and Air Jordan on there. Other side, same thing, Supreme, Air Jordan, pretty much the same. And then it also says Supreme underneath this plastic piece right in here. It's a piece of TPU here, whatever that is. And it also is underneath the tongue, that same material as you can see, and has just desert camo underneath that, as you can see when you look closely. And then one other cool little touch on this lacelet holder thingy, this lace lock, I guess that's what it's called. On there you see that little Supreme guy, or you see the Jordan Jumpman, right? But then you see that little Supreme on there. Can you see that? Let's zoom in a little closer. Here we go. Oh, you can see that little Supreme in there? I think that's a cool touch that they did that on that tiny little lacelet. Put that little tiny Supreme on there. It's a cool little touch. Obviously, it says Supreme on this side. And we've got 94, which is the year that Supreme got started. And then on the inside of the sneaker, we have the Jumpman, and we got that little Supreme logo in there, just down at the bottom. And I think that's about it. You do have some nice padding around the collar, like these bubbles that are on here, they're actually like super padded, like crazy padded. And these are my first Jordan 5s actually. I really was not really into Jordans because they were a pretty bulky shoe. When I was growing up, I was more into just like really slim, sleek, high fashion looking shoes mainly. And then when I got into Boost, like that really opened my eyes to this whole resale world. And now I'm just copping a lot of heat that I didn't think was cool before, but is cool because now I'm influenced by a whole new set of people and a whole new set of influencers and whatnot. So here is the sneaker. Very dope. Glad I was able to get my hands on these Supremes. Very dope collab. Now let's go ahead and let's get these on feet. Let's go ahead and get into the Bible. This is the greatest book of all time, and I'm going to read in the book of Luke inside the Bible in chapter 20. I'm going to read to you guys a warning verse that is in verses 45 through 47. Then the crowd listened. He turned to his disciples and said, "Beware of these teachers of religious law, for they like to parade around in flowing robes and love to receive respectful greetings as they walk in the marketplace. And how they love the seat of honor in the synagogue and the head table at banquets. Yet they shamelessly cheat widows out of their property and then pretend to be pious by making long prayers in public. Because of this, they will be severely punished." All right, so this verse was just another thing that pushes me to make sure I'm not falling into the trap of religious rules. There's people out there, maybe you're one of them, maybe you know people who are like this. They call themselves Christians, and then they've got all these rules you have to follow in order to be a Christian. And I just think that that way of thinking is just very detrimental to yourself, and it's detrimental to the people around you because you're giving a false religion. You're not teaching what is the heart of Jesus. Jesus taught against that just now in this verse. So he's teaching that we're not supposed to be about this all high and mighty, like I'm good because I act good and because I'm righteous and because I'm better than all these people who are doing the wrong things that I've decided are wrong because I've got this list of rules. Like, seriously, we need to break out of that mindset, and we need to be open to anyone that God would have us speak to. Anybody who we can talk to and speak into. And we want to be uplifting. We never want to tear people down. Jesus did not come to tear people down. He did tear down the Pharisees. Like in this scripture, he is tearing people down. He will tear you down if you're saying you're all high and mighty and perfect, or if you're saying that you're super close to God, you're like, have a great relationship with him, and it's all because you follow all these strict rules and all this. Like, honestly, God isn't about that. God is about your heart. He's about what's on the inside. He's about what are your motives. He's about you being open and ready to just help people out, to just love on people. Let's be a light to this dark world, and let's show that you can have a personality. You can be yourself. We're all humans, and we can enjoy things of this world. Like, we're here in the world. We can enjoy these things. We can't let them be more important than God, but there's no reason why you can't take a vacation. Relax. Get yourself de-stressed a little bit. Like, honestly. Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks so much for keeping up with me on all my social media accounts. Thanks for keeping up with me on my YouTube channel. All you guys who watch to the end of the video, you guys rock. I know there's a couple of you out there, and I'm very thankful for each one of you because you guys make me want to keep doing this. And my subscribers too. Like, you guys make me want to keep every single day pushing out content. So I'm going to keep doing that. This is me, Stefan Long, another day, signing out.